Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, February 17th, 2018 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am powerful and grounded in my authentic vibration. And that's what we need to remember. I think, as we finish up Aquarius, this is the last full day of Sun in Aquarius, last full day of Mercury, well, not even full day, but last day of Mercury in Aquarius. But that grounding energy that we can bring with Aquarius. And I have so many different symbologies, I don't know, that come up when I think about the Aquarian glyph. So the Aquarian glyph is the two wavy lines. And some say it's like water because Aquarius is the water bearer, even though it's an air sign. Some say that it's like, electrical currents flowing or, vibrational currents flowing. And that's true. But I always see it on like the personal level, how we are supposed to work with the glyph of Aquarius. And what I find that I always come back to is that there's multiple levels of it. One level of it is, the as above, so below, and really getting our vibration here working so that we can connect to the as above. The other thing is like really bringing in these energies, realizing that they are connected and we do have to ground in. One of the ones that came to me today is the myself level and then the everybody else level. There's such an emphasis on community when it comes to Aquarian energy, but community starts with unity within yourself. Being powerful and grounded in your personal vibration. So you're connecting with your tribe. And that's why my theme over this month has been connecting with your tribe beyond. Because the more you connect with your tribe beyond, the more you're going to be able to get into your powerful and grounded authentic vibration and connect to the right vibrations here, the right connections here that are going to enhance your personal authentic experience. So I've been thinking about all of those things. And as we finish up Aquarius, this is a good thing to connect into in and of yourself. That being said, we do have some interesting energies. And I blew my mind when I pulled these cards. You will recognize I had these three cards yesterday. And here they are again. Be here now. Be in this moment to connect to your full source creative energy, your full yin energy, your balance, yin and yang. There may be some additional yin work having to go on. This is also a card where, hey, there may be some more emotions that have to come up and be processed. That's okay. We are venturing into the realm of Pisces. And so Pisces can take us into all kinds of places in the water. Scorpio is kind of notorious for going deep. Pisces is like, I'll go deep and I'll go over here and I'll go over there. The fishes are like ready to swim everywhere. And so be prepared for that. But we've got to get in touch with our yin energy so that we go to the places where we are guided. We take guided action. We take soul intuited guided action into those places. So let's get into some of this astro beyond Mimi commentary. Okay, so today one of the big things that I mentioned was the Sun and Mercury will be conjunct. Now they reached their conjunction together, their exact conjunction, relatively early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific time. But the thing is, the Sun and Mercury is moving slightly faster than the Sun, but basically through much of the day, they are staying connected, which means Mercury is amplifying the already electrical and mental energy of the Sun in Aquarius. Not to mention they are at the final degrees, 28 degrees and 29 degrees. So get your monkey under control. Let's not say it that way. Go for a walk with your monkey, but don't let your monkey take the lead. I don't have that card, but realize the monkey mind today has the potential for going everywhere. Now, the mind can be it is a super beneficial thing, but it can also be the thing that drives you absolutely bananas insane. So, if you do not feel like going bananas insane and you do not feel like going down every rabbit hole of what the brain wants to explore right now, this is a good day to keep your monkey on, a tighter leash and really direct these energies. Be the source and be here now. Be very vigilant. That's the future. That's the past. what's now? And how do I work my vibrational energy now? And how do I connect to my higher guidance now so I can get to where it is that I want to go? The other thing that we have going on besides that is a few interesting other connections. So we have strong Pisces energy, like I said, working us. We have Mars today connecting to Neptune. That to me is saying, you know, the Mars in Sagittarius, I mentioned the spiritual ego thing yesterday. Now Mars is still working with Vesta. So there's our gals. there's that, you know, that being the flame within that's trying to guide us, but that yang energy can be very stubborn. I want it and I want it now. Everything I keep pulling right now keeps telling me patience. And I know it's patience in regards to many things. Patience in regards to my family. Patience in regards to getting Lala. If you didn't see updates, Lala and I are dialoguing. We have been talking. She is showing up and talking to me, but not letting me get her yet. So we may have that impatience, or we may have the spiritual ego thing that we think that we know what is best, but we're thinking what we know is best from the ego. We're thinking what we know is best from the mind and not fully listening to our intuition. So there may have to be a little shift on this. This is what it's like when you think that you know best and you try to move forward. And this is what it's like when you allow spirit to guide you and you honor, Sagittarius, you honor the spirit of patience. It is not my favorite. I've gotten better at it. But, you know, this is your experience. If you're coming against this, practice the art of patience and notice where your ego may be trying to take your monkey out for a walk, and instead be like, hey monkey, let's go bungee jumping. Okay. Ridiculous. The moon is also in Pisces, and the moon in Pisces is making several connections. The moon in Pisces is connecting to Pluto. Pluto, empowerment. Empowerment, if you can nurture that higher aspect of yourself, the yin aspect of yourself. Nurture it, empower that part of yourself. That part is going to guide you to a wonderful pink clouded destination, but you've got to let it fly. The other connection we have with the moon is the moon connecting to Jupiter. Like I said, Scorpio energy is willing to go deep, and Pisces, when it connects in, is like, hey, I'm all in. So this at 22 degrees could take you very deep. If you are meditating, oh my God, the places that you potentially could go. Now realize, we do have the waxing moon. The moon is going to be building. We're going to see it building rather soon, but it is still in that dark period. So the shadows that come up, work it. Now this is really good because Jupiter's also ready to go retrograde. So Jupiter retrograde in Scorpio, what a process that's gonna be. So right now is an opportunity to dig in, go into the mastery. As things surface in and through the day, look into them, be aware of them, and notice your shadow energy around them, especially the shadows of the ego. If you can get a grasp and a grip on the shadow energy of your ego, oh my God, you're going to help yourself so much. Yourself, that's the key. You're going to help yourself so much. A lot of times the ego, can feel very self-serving, but it can be very self-undermining because it has that agenda of protecting you, not necessarily furthering you along your soul path. And while it's nice that there's something looking out for you, wanting to protect you, be here now in your source energy and trust your soul path. Trust the path that you and your higher guidance, sat together as a committee and laid out for your life. That's a good lesson to me. Listen, Mimi, listen. All right, so the final thing that we have is Mercury shifting into Pisces at 8:28 p.m. Pacific time. Mercury in Pisces, opening the doors to our intuition. Now, as we have been on such mental electrical energy, like I said, every ingress into Pisces is going to feel a bit like cooling waters. Mercury going at 0 degrees, though, and 29 degrees can make technology a little bit wonky. So just be aware, if technology goes wonky, it is temporary. Things will come back online soon. Patience. Oh, God, that is one of the themes of today, isn't it? But with Mercury into Pisces, this is going to give us a chance to go deep. I highly recommend meditation daily with Mercury and Pisces to see how you can connect in. Again, sink in to rise. Sink into up your intuitive nature, your intuitive connections. So sink in to rise. Ooh. It's also S-I-N-K, but also S-Y-N-C. Sink into rise. Yes, I like it. Thank you, Spirit. We're also building into the sun, moving into Pisces tomorrow around 9:30-ish a.m. So like I said, we are finishing up Aquarius. Tonight, I think with Mercury shifting, hopefully the vibes will settle down a little bit more, but being that the sun is at 29 degrees, just realize it still may be intense. Now, this is one of your final invitations to the group because I'm closing the group off as of Sunday to keep it as a contained energy. So if you want to join us. We're going to dig into archetypes. We're going to dig into past life stories. I think it's going to help ancestry. I don't know how deep it's going to be, but I'm really excited about it. This is my first time doing it. We've got a good group. I expect really amazing interactions. So this really is your last chance. Like I said, email me if you have any questions. And to finish up, I have the Earth card. Ground in to rise. Ground in so that you can settle into your authentic vibrational energy. I couldn't guess the words. I needed to ground in to grasp the words. Okay, Earth. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Beyond the four elements that make up our physical material world, earth, water, fire, air, we have to consider a fifth element, spirit, to bridge heaven and earth through an expansion of consciousness and advance humankind to the next evolutionary level. As a representation of our conscious connection between earth and source, we only have to retreat into nature and find the silence within to listen to all the majestic expressions Mother Earth reveals through the winds in the trees, the humming of the bees, and the rhythmic chirping of the crickets during the wee hours of the night. We are spirits in a material realm. We are spirits in a physical body here on a short, temporary journey on this three-dimensional, form-based plane. On this journey, we are deeply intertwined with the earth, our roots reaching far beneath her surface. She provides with us everything we need for the survival of our physical body, and in return, we are asked to take care of her as if she were our own body. I'm going to keep reading it. I usually stop there, but I'm going to keep reading. The overall green color of this activation represents the earth and nature in particular. The green in the center refers to the heart. We keep going back to the heart. The heart as our center of truth and our reality here. The yellow and orange refer to our inner power. There's the power. Grounded in power is in this card. Wow. The geometric shapes in the middle are variations of the flower of life, the grid on which our form-based world is based. The lines indicate all the connections between us and our Great Mother, and between the universe and us as spiritual and cosmic beings. The transparencies refer to the energetic and spiritual aspects of ourselves beyond our form-based expression. The try this is take a moment, go inside, and remember where you came from. You are spirit, source. Where is that card? Source. In a physical body, are you taking good care of your physical body? Do you understand its needs and desires? Do you realize how deeply connected you are to Mother Earth? Are you taking care of her as well? Go outside and feel your feet on the earth. Hug a tree. Bathe in the sunlight. So, that is it for today. Powerful, powerful stuff, I think. Powerful work that we can do to shift ourselves. Email me if you have any questions about the group. I hope you join us. It's a lovely, lovely group. And there's enough love in the world for you, and the better it gets, the better it gets. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.